Now tuned in to the Players Name Podcast. It's your boy Tone
Wayne,
and we got a special guest in the building tonight, Miss Simone Stanley, reporter, PA announcer, and YouTuber. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Doing good. Glad to have you. Glad to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure. We've been looking at your work. You've been doing good work.
I've been looking at y'all's.
Yeah, you really in the field. We trying to be like you. You in the field. That's what we trying to be like.
I saw y'all in the field after one of the Hawks games.
Yeah, sometimes, but nah, you really be out there though. Like that's something that me and Wayne know we need to work on. Is talking more interactive with the fans and get into the arenas more and the Falcons, just getting out there more.
Yeah.
And I admire your work, and I was like, I've been asked, could you come on the show?
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been like, hey, pull up on this. Let's talk about it, because you, like I said, you're really doing your thing. What made you get into this industry, the sports industry?
Well, I've always been a sports fan. Always been mainly NFL fan.
Yeah, Eagles.
Yeah, I saw y'all talking.
But we hate them fans. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cowboys and Eagles fans, I don't know what it is. It's just hard just trying to have a conversation with
We
y'all.
were having a conversation, and you had to make it spicy. Like I was having.
Man, what happened in this conversation?
No,
But
because
go ahead, look, she told you. But go ahead. We'll because when we get in the NFL, we'll do.
No, I seen y'all when y'all were done. Y'all wasn't even in the playoffs. And I've seen y'all continue to make takes about what we had going on. I've seen that. For like the past couple of weeks, during towards the end of the season, y'all were talking about the Falcons and y'all were talking about the Eagles.
We had to. Only because we know a lot of Eagles fans who was so happy when they was losing. They was like, we 8-1, we 9-3, or whatever it was, and then it just kept going down the drain until y'all just dissolved.
But my question is, why would the Eagles, I call them the little boys, be y'all biggest ops? Why?
It's a lot of Eagles fans in Atlanta.
What you talking about? The Falcons?
He just came out his mouth in the middle of my introduction talking about I hate Eagles.
No, I just say Eagles fan. Look how she got triggered. I say Eagles fan. That's all I said.
I don't think Falcons fans hate Eagles fans.
We don't hate them. It's just
rivals.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all probably more popular in Atlanta than the Falcons.
Facts.
Let's be real. Steelers too. I seen them buses. I seen them buses when they was in the A.
Right.
It's just we like this big, but me and Wayne, we try to contribute.
Y'all definitely
Jets
contribute
is
to
not
the
down here like that,
No.
brother. Hey, stay out of this.
I've never seen.
Jets
not down here.
don't even worry
not
about it.
overload
Don't-
Dallas,
Philly,
Right.
Dallas,
Pittsburgh.
Redskins fans. Oh my!
I don't see any Washington fans.
When they play, you will see it. It'll be more than the Falcons. Last game we had, Redskins was here. I thought we was in Washington.
There's probably most Saints fans here.
Most
Well,
likely.
whoever y'all are playing, it's
They
gonna be more the visiting
yeah.
team at the game.
Chargers
That's what's
Chargers
trash.
did us. I said, how the Chargers? They ain't even got a real fan base.
How y'all get out here?
How y'all doing down here? Y'all don't even fill up y'all own stadium. Stadium packed.
But y'all here. Shit don't
But
make no
my
sense.
bad. Go ahead and start your introduction over.
Well, I was saying, I've always been a sports fan, especially football and the NFL. So it was really only one career path for me that was going to work out. So I'm just glad it's working for me.
Facts.
That's what's up.
That's how it was for me. I went to college undecided, and I was just like, bro, I just love sports. What y'all got for me in sports? I was undecided for a year.
Same. I was undecided.
I was undecided, taking classes, I was like, okay, I got to pick something. And then they was like, well, you can write about sports. I was like, okay.
When oh, my bad.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Oh, so when did you kind of get into sports? What was it as a kid? Did you kind of get into it when you was a teen, preteen, or high school?
I would say a kid because my family, my immediate family, so my parents, especially my mom's a big Steelers fan. All of my family are sports people. 90% of our conversations are about sports.
Oh, wow.
Literally. I have two sisters. One of my sisters don't really be paying attention. But my other sister and my mama, 90% of our conversations are about sports. And that's just how it was for me growing up. We would leave church early to make sure we could be back for the pregame. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And then my extended family, too. So, my mom's whole side of her family. My family is from D.C. Okay. So, they're all, Washington Commanders, Eagles, Little Boys, or Dallas fans. All NFC East fans. Mm-hmm. So, that's how I became a Philly fan.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Did you play any sports or anything? coming up?
Yeah. I was a part of some teams, so I played basketball. Didn't make the middle school, high school team, but while I was, middle school, the rec league, you had to pay the $100 for it. I was playing that, and then I was running track and cross country in high school. I didn't play any college sports in college.
Okay, got you. How was the track life? Did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy cross country? All that came with track?
Well, cross country was really, probably as y'all know, like staying in shape for track season.
Most definitely.
Yes. I thought it was cool. I mean, I enjoyed the solidarity of it. Like, as far as high school goes, the track team had all the drama. So, cross country season was a break from the drama. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, because everybody on the track team, they be having a little spice, a little attitude.
What'd you do in track? What races did you run?
I ran everything. I ran the 100, 300 in the winter, 300-meter hurdles, 400, 4x400, 4x100.
Oh, you did everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
You was an athlete.
No, I didn't say I was winning the race.
But you was doing it, though.
Still running them, though.
You still running them, though. Hey, it's an athlete in my book.
You tried.
Like I said, I was participating.
Yeah.
So, what was your first job in sports? How did you get into it? Like, this is what I'm going to do. What was your first job?
I guess you could say technically college. So I went to NC State.
Okay.
Before I got to school, I knew I wanted to do something in sports. I didn't know what I wanted to do in sports. So I started off doing it was called athletic training, you know what I mean? But I was really filling up the ice and making the Gatorade.
Hey, they put a title on. Hey, that was a good title. Right. That's a good ass title.
I wasn't doing any stretching. I wasn't doing anything training wise. Hey,
I was really sound like Bishop Sycamore.
making sure everybody
Hey man.
Hydrated.
Hey, sound like Bishop out there.
Hydration is important.
For sure. You seen that Dame commercial.
Right. So I was doing that for the cross country and the track team.
Okay.
So that was my first, I guess you could say, job in sports, but I did a lot of different things. In college, I had 50 different little sports jobs.
Man, when you get in that sports industry in college, you're going to have 50.
Right.
That's just what it is. I was a freelancer. I was working for ESPN, game, video, photo, talking to the players, tweeting, and working as a valet manager. So you gonna do a lot.
Right.
But that's your resume. Like you building a portfolio. That's what we call it. A portfolio. So you're gonna do a lot of knick-knack jobs but I mean you grow doing it. You learn how to be self-sufficient when you do a lot of these jobs, and you do a lot of this stuff on your own. I know you did.
Yeah.
I mean, they put you in the field like, here you go. There you go.
Figure it out.
Have a nice day. We'll see you later. But that's just how it is, and you just learn how to just be self-sufficient when it's like that in the sports industry.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better.
Yep. So we know your favorite sport to cover got to be NFL, of course, because you're an Eagles fan. Facts. Right?
Yeah, so I'm a YouTuber as well. Right. So, I love my Eagles YouTube community. Great place. It's a great place. Very supportive, like year round, you know what I mean? So I love covering the Eagles on YouTube and TikTok. I love covering them on there.
Yeah.
But as far as like reporting wise, I think baseball, I prefer covering baseball in the field just because it's way more relaxed. Like covering football, you're moving up and down the field. You're moving up and down the sidelines. It's a lot of movement. It's all those players. It's thick.
Right. Versus
baseball, they're just laid back, chilling. You move like a little bit between one or two dugouts here and there.
Right.
So it's not as hectic like in the field covering baseball. But when it comes to my own platforms, definitely the NFL.
Yeah, I saw you did. I want to say it was a HBCU. I don't know if it was a tournament.
The baseball game?
Right.
Yeah, the All-Star game.
How was that?
It was good. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, the baseball environment, I really like the baseball environment. It's very chill. It's very laid back. And then it's a lot of energy, especially in HBCU baseball. It's a lot of energy and excitement around it. So that was a lot of fun.
What about, you cover any basketball at all?
So for my full-time job, I cover high school basketball in Georgia.
Okay.
I really like that because it's so like I had no idea before I started that job how like exciting high school basketball was.
It is.
Man, yeah, because I didn't go to any of my high school basketball games. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Because I was lazy, y'all.
Man, I stay after school and chill for 2 hours. Like I'm gonna watch the girls' game and the men. I ain't even going home today.
I was ready to go home and eat my snack. So I didn't know like how good high school basketball was till I started.
It's so fun,
right? Like those games are like
electrifying.
Exactly.
Games now still sometimes.
Man, no, they still are for sure.
Yeah.
Especially if your team good. Like the mama and them coming. If y'all good, mama, daddy, granddaddy.
And it be deep. It be deep at the game.
People be standing. Like especially playoffs.
The students in there going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, playoffs you're standing if you don't get there early.
Oh,
right.
Like that's that high school culture of basketball. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it. I ain't gonna lie. I never got to really cover it, but I wish I would have.
Yeah.
Like that's something I wish I would have. Because in Savannah, like his high school basketball is a big thing there in Savannah. Well, sports period because it's so small. But they had some great games, like, and they had a lot of players that go D1 and stuff too. And I just missed out on it. Then when you covering these games, you get to see who's really good, and then you follow them. And if you get to interview them, that turns into something that can be something later on. So
yeah,
that's what I like about high school. Mm-hmm. And they real eager to interview too. Yeah, I interview.
They want to get their name.
I'm good.
There.
Yeah.
Now.
Uh-oh.
So some of the players, and I love the kids. Like I really love that job. Like it's a lot of fun. Obviously, I'm at the games all the time. Right. And then, building a relationship with the players and like the parents. Because, like when the parents see you and like, the kid goes on to college. And now I've been there like 3 years now. So now, I'm watching. I'm like, dang, I remember him in high school. But some of the kids are celebrities already. Like, you would think they would be like...
Mama and them ain't humbling them.
Your 3-star...
recruit?
Facts. Your 3-star, yeah, they like, want to do interviews. But your 5-star, nah, he already is celebrity. Right. He don't want to do it.
Man, when we went to OTE...
And then even some of the 4 stars is hit or miss. 4 stars is hit or miss.
Yeah, that's why I stopped going to OTE. I'm like, why am I not talking to the player of the game? I'm talking to the dude. I'm talking to the dude who didn't even play on injured reserve. Oh no, we out. It took me 2 times to notice that the best players do not interview at OTE, and the lady come out like, nah, he's gone for the day. I'm like,
right, he done walked away with his.
So
pieces.
Y'all just want to use y'all. So y'all
away with his pieces. So
y'all want us to come in and get content, but we can't get real content.
They want y'all to get highlights.
Yeah, see, nah, we not highlights.
Yeah.
That's not what we do. We don't put YouTube highlights together. We talk to people.
But the actual like high school basketball games, it's crazy.
Yeah, I love it.
They be turned up.
Man, Esau was so fun. Miller Grove. Yeah, I'm talking about in their prom. I was at their games. I didn't even go to their school.
Where is Miller Grove?
It's on the east side. It's Lithonia.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Miller Grove. Man, I'm talking about that was a dream team what they had. I had to go see that at least once a week at home. I had to. But I never got to cover. I only covered high school.
Y'all should get out and get some high school basketball.
Maybe.
I go watch Riverwood sometime because that's
Riverwood. I like them.
Right. Where are they?
They in like what, North Atlanta? I
think?
They're
North Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah,
but they have some good players.
Yeah, I see their highlights. I be seeing
they
their practices
2 players.
Too. Yeah, I already know you talking about.
Sheesh.
Yeah, let me know next time you go. But yeah, I haven't been to a high school basketball game in a long time.
Yeah, I'll be a good lane for y'all.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. It's not a lot.
Could be.
It's not a lot of competition.
I think so.
It could be. Could be. You just gotta find, and that's the thing too. You gotta be out there. Games start at 6, 7 o'clock. Varsity?
Well, once the summer starts, like, cause it's about to start, and they have like the travel tournaments, and then like your EYBL teams and stuff, like they're all coming to Atlanta. That's like the main time to really be getting, them out of town.
I know you're gonna be out there. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to holler at you then. What major events have you covered that you think you're like, dang, like this is?
Can't believe I did this one.
What's something you covered?
Have I covered a major event?
I think you have.
What?
Didn't you cover the Senior Bowl?
Oh, that's a major event.
Yes, that's draft talent. Them pros in a couple of months. Hell yeah! I I wish.
Well,
what's a major event to you?
Whoa, yeah.
Well, when I think major event, I think it's Super Bowl.
I knew it. That's an Eagles fan for you. See,
I mean,
talking about. That's so high. Like that is so high.
Major.
I think Senior Bowl is major though. I think a lot of people wanted to be out there, including me.
See, I think Senior Bowl is a big event. When I think major.
Okay. So we'll say big event instead of major. What's a big event that you? We already know Senior Bowl, so what's something else that you have covered?
Recently, obviously, the Senior Bowl, which was a lot of fun and a good experience. That was my first time covering the Senior Bowl.
Oh, wow.
So that was a lot of fun. What other big event have I done, Dylan?
Dylan, no.
You don't know. Because I don't think I've done any big events.
Are you like your own entity? Do you work for
sometimes
anyone?
I'm an entity. I mean, I do a lot of freelance work. Like I've covered games on ESPN Plus. I'm doing the SIAC basketball tournament freelance wise. That'll be on ESPN Plus. The MLB network stuff, that's freelance. A lot of times, people will have these events. Like this company called MVP, they put on baseball and softball events. Like that's me freelancing, working with them.
Right.
The Morehouse games I was calling, that's like me freelancing, working for them, calling those games. I cover a lot of events for myself because of my YouTube page, like the Senior Bowl, East West Shrine Bowl. I was covering those on my YouTube page. So like I'll go and look at draft prospects for the Eagles or players that we're targeting or had interview with, and then getting those interviews for my own YouTube, because my YouTube is like I'm trying to get my YouTube like my main platform.
Right.
But then obviously I work. So the high school media outlet is Rise Hoops. So I work for them covering the high school basketball games during the season, and then they host their own tournaments during the summer. So then I'm covering those tournaments for them.
You busy.
Yeah.
She working. That's what's up. That's what's up.
So most of the time I do a lot of freelance. I do a lot as my own entity, and then I work with Rise Hoops, and it get a little complicated because Rise Hoops is also partnered with the baseball, high school baseball company. So I cover high school baseball too.
You doing it. Damn.
You gotta be out here. You gotta be out here.
That's the only way.
That's the only way. My goodness.
But yeah, so a little bit for myself, and then working for other people.
Okay. And anything you would like to cover in the future? Like we know the Super Bowl, because I want to cover that too. But what's something like you like I want to be there? Like the next thing. What's the next thing you want to be at?
Well, coming up in April, I'm doing Women's Final Four. I'll be able to cover that.
Ooh, tough.
And then NFL Draft. It's like a 90% chance for the NFL Draft. So that's crazy.
That's big.
Oh, that's good.
Because the NFL Draft, as y'all know, like that content.
They don't have. It's never no content.
Like that NFL Draft content, like on YouTube, is crazy.
Yeah, no, they don't. No, they not. It's not the same as NBA for sure.
It's not the same as NBA?
Yeah, nah.
You talking about on YouTube?
No, I don't know about YouTube. I'm just talking about the content, like when it comes to like the prospects and like talking to them.
Nah. First of all, the NFL, nah.
Yeah.
The NBA draft don't come outside of those top 5 players. Nobody is worried about the NBA draft.
Well, facts, but they cover them well though.
What you mean they cover them well?
Like when it comes to them, like before they get drafted, they do like the little show, like the little rookie.
Oh, you talking about like the pregame shows?
Yeah, like not pregame shows, but like they talk to the prospects like a couple of weeks before they even get drafted. The NBA may do like a when they doing the combine, like all that stuff is like on TV and they talking to them, and it's just better content in my opinion than the NFL.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I feel like
I don't think the content is there when it comes to like I don't be knowing, bro. I don't know half the players in the NFL that get drafted.
It's too many.
It's too many, but they don't. But you have to cover them though. It's 7 rounds. You need to cover the first 5.
Nah, it's really just that first one.
No.
Well, I'm not saying they don't need to. I'm just saying
like they don't talk about the
crazy.
They don't talk about the players. But I mean, it's the NFL. You expect them to.
Well, I feel
market
like
their players.
If you really looking for the content is there. I feel like because what y'all like the basketball, y'all like NBA more?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so y'all are biased. Like outside of
for sure.
outside of like
For
okay,
sure.
so for the past couple of years, it's been players that I've covered. You know, we've had Georgia high school players that been going right to the pros, like Jabari. Who was last year?
Scoop? You talking about NBA? Still?
Yeah, Scoop.
Yeah, Scoop.
Yeah, Scoop.
So like for me, I was like seeing more like NBA draft because it was those high school players I was covering that was going right to the pros.
Okay.
But usually outside of the first 3-4 picks, I don't know anybody NBA draft.
Man, I don't be knowing.
Like
none of them
NFL draft, I be
I'm
knowing
telling
like 3 rounds
Yeah.
deep.
Oh,
you know
wow.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh,
Okay.
I
I
wanted that
wish.
player. Like, oh, dang, like because I'm following that.
True.
I'm
You
following
right.
it.
You
You
right.
know what I
You
mean?
right. You did
yeah.
that. Right,
so,
right.
Yeah, that's why. When
But you
said
do
bias, we
scout. She
definitely
do
biased.
scouting too. We don't
Fact.
scout.
Yeah,
Ain't
because
no
that scouting
going on.
content, that scouting content is what the people want.
But
like,
maybe we need to start.
I'm
tapping
trying to
into
tell
that.
y'all, like
Yeah.
YouTube wise, because like you said, they're not. The NFL is not making that content.
No.
So if you doing your own little scouting reports, I'm not even talking about a deep dive scouting
Right.
report. You doing your own scouting reports,
But
that content goes crazy.
I have been seeing that more, especially like I seen in the NFL this year. A lot of people was breaking down plays more, and people was getting like a lot of feedback on it. Like I'm like 20,000 likes.
See, I'm not breaking.
This a
down the
regular
plays.
guy just breaking down. He broke down the whole first quarter. That's it.
See, I'm gonna read what somebody broke down.
Right. I mean, it's cool watching it. Like I'm like, damn, he right. Like Desmond Ridder didn't like hand the ball off on the right side. So like that little stuff you don't pay attention to. But when somebody at home pausing it and
Right.
and breaking it down and like, no, I'm gonna talk about this tomorrow, and then put it in video form, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because you missed that stuff, analyzing it. Yeah.
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 We're going to check out some of your scouting because maybe we can help. The
Now,
process
like I
out.
said, I'm not doing a deep. I'm reporting on what somebody else scouted. I'm reporting on this expert scouted
okay.
this what they had to
Right.
say.
Okay.
You throw
And you
my
putting it
little
together, but you putting it together in a simpler form.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
packaging it all together.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like
right,
I'm
yeah.
doing the presentation.
Yeah.
I didn't put the presentation
I
together.
see you talk about them Cowboys. I
The
see how
little
you broke
boys?
it down. Yeah, the little boys. She was like, yeah, Pollard. Yeah, I see you talking about. I'm like, they're gonna be breaking it down.
No, but like, okay, once they get, I'm not a big college football person.
Me either.
So once they get to the pros, I can break something down
Right,
once
me
they
either.
get to the pros. But I'm not gonna be watching all these college
I watch
games.
Georgia, baby.
Yeah, and then
Georgia's
knowing
it.
some second string linebacker at Fresno State.
It's too many.
Right,
It's
yeah,
first
that's
of all, it's too many teams, too many conferences. He done moved
Exactly.
here. He on the waiver here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I don't have time to be going and
I wait
finding
the Senior
draft
Bowl.
diamonds.
I wait the Senior Bowl. And I look at them.
Exactly.
And I'm like, cool, okay. This is what the Falcons again. Hopefully they can get, and then they never get it, and then we be back at square one.
See, I've done a good job manifesting players. I've done a great job.
Have you scouted players that actually been on it? Like
We've
went
been
to the team?
manifesting. It ain't just been working.
Yes, I
How
would.
did you feel about that?
Well,
Like,
one, I predicted Jalen Hurts.
damn,
Something in me,
I ain't predict Jalen
something
going
in
to
me
the
said, of course, after Carson getting injured, something in me said we was gonna get Jalen Hurts.
ain't
I manifested Nakobe Dean. I didn't think he was going to the third round, but
Me either.
I manifested Nakobe Dean.
Dang.
I knew we were getting Jalen Carter. There was no question about that.
You know what's crazy? When I seen the Eagles had the 9th pick, I said, man, don't let him go there. And
take him.
everybody end up letting him go there. And you knew the Eagles was going to draft
Including
him.
y'all.
That was so
Yeah,
damn
including
dumb.
us. We had the 8th pick.
But yeah, I know, like, for some reason, like, when it comes to the first round, but
know.
it be like third round players, like one of our players, Sidney Brown, a safety. For some reason, when I was doing my reports, I kept getting Sidney Brown, like, in my little mock drafts.
Is
Lo
it
and behold,
because you knew he was going to? Did he go farther down the line? Did he go 4th, 5th round?
yeah, he ended up going, we got him, third
Oh,
round? But that's like one of those later, like, non-first round picks that for some reason I felt like we're going to end up getting him. And we got him. So a lot of time, my little mock drafts, they be manifesting.
Damn,
Well, you
yeah.
need to rub some
Hey,
of your
can you
juju
do one
on
for me?
us
Can you
because
do one for the
we've
Falcons?
been doing a lot of
So y'all didn't
manifesting
like
and it ain't been
Bijan?
working.
Who did y'all want?
No, we didn't want Bijan Robinson. No, absolutely not.
I didn't want Bijan for y'all either.
Hey,
y'all
listen.
should have got Jalen Carter.
Fact,
Y'all
we
had
should
it
have
in
got
the-
Carter.
That's
Bro, that's what we said the whole show. We was like
what we was saying.
Carter, and then Arthur Blankman was like, his character. I say that's what you need. You need that on your D-line. Somebody who will slap somebody out.
Yeah.
You need that, bro. Like, these folks is mad because he was speeding. Can we fix that? Can we not? Can he not have a car the first year? I don't know. Can we put that in his contract? You don't drive the first? I don't know. Take driver's class. I don't know. You don't pass up on a dude for something he didn't do on the field. He did driving. It's crazy to me. Like, but hey, we here now. But nah, Bijan Robinson, like they keep going offense first round, and it's like killing me.
Everything but quarterback.
Because it's not panning out.
Right.
Kyle Pitts
Nothing
was
ever panning
Kyle
out for
Pitts.
us.
That shit had me so.
Y'all win offense. Y'all without getting a quarterback.
How do you do that?
Y'all win what? Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Bijan with no quarterback.
No quarterback.
Zero quarterback.
That's crazy.
That's sick. And them folks,
like we got him now, but it's like, what? Now what?
I just need you to put Jaden Daniels in your mock
She enjoying this shit.
No, it's because this stuff I be saying, but nobody be listening.
Put
Because they
Jaden.
Falcons fans, and Falcons fans, they
so biased.
we
No, they
Falcons
biased.
fans,
They
but
biased.
they delusional. No, they delusional.
Okay, facts.
Falcons fans are delusional.
They are.
Falcons fans thought that they was just they gonna re-sign Calvin. We gonna get a second round. We gonna send 2 second rounds.
That's
for
who
Justin.
I wanted. I wanted Calvin really bad, bro. When y'all suspended him, when he got
I
suspended.
cannot
Hopefully we
believe
can
we
get him back.
suspended him and then
Y'all not
traded
getting
him.
him back.
We ain't coming back.
Nah, well, I know we not, but
Nah.
you know,
But
that's
if-
part of my delusion, I guess.
If Pat Mahomes reconstructed that contract enough and they can slide really in there,
That's who's trying to get him?
I mean, I know they're
Why
looking for
not?
another receiver. Come on, Kadarius
Why
Toney
not?
didn't pan out.
Yeah.
Scott Moore was hurt the whole year.
So he's a free agent?
yeah.
Calvin? Well, we got AJ.
They
Before
talking
we
about
got
Eagles.
AJ Brown, I was like, we need to get Calvin.
They're talking about Eagles.
Bro, Eagles fans
Eagles
jumped
in-
on.
Who's talking about Eagles?
No, that was
Really?
Derrick Henry.
Oh, that was Henry.
That was Derrick Henry.
No, Eagles fans want
him though.
Calvin
yeah,
and Derrick.
okay.
First of all,
Derrick, you want Derrick on your team?
I wanted Calvin really before we got AJ Brown. We needed a big body contested catch wide receiver. All we had was Devontae Smith and Peanuts.
He not. And he
so
ain't.
when
Y'all scared to throw it to him sometime.
okay, first of all, we talking about y'all team.
Okay.
But before we got AJ Brown, like I was wanting Calvin Ridley, but I'm happy now we got AJ Brown.
Facts, but he.
But-
for sure.
But do he not act like a drama queen sometimes?
Oh my
Is
gosh.
that
yes.
not you
That's
a
a
football
yes.
fan?
Let
That's
me
a yes.
finish talking about Derrick Henry.
Go ahead. We'll get back to AJ real quick.
Do I want DeAndre Swift is my priority.
Okay, so you a real fan. You a real okay.
If
you
it
smart.
came
You
to, if
smart.
we because Derrick Henry gonna want money. Like he had a 1,000-yard season. He's
Right.
not gonna take some.
Right. Facts.
Scraps.
He's not gonna take
Well, he
scraps.
know he King Henry.
Exactly. So if
King.
I'm paying a running back, which we don't usually do, like as y'all saw, we let Miles Sanders walk, and he
Facts.
barely got to deal with the Panthers.
Y'all didn't want
I
to.
mean, but DeAndre Swift is better than Miles.
Sanders.
But
Yeah.
regardless,
Easy.
Yeah, for sure.
if it come down to if we're paying somebody, I'm paying DeAndre Swift
Okay.
over Derrick Henry.
Right.
Like,
I
and
think
we're not getting both.
It's the longevity too.
So I would want
running
DeAndre
back,
Swift.
Younger
First of-
running back. He
Younger,
told it for y'all. He
he's
told it for
25
y'all.
years old.
Right.
He's from Philly. He
Right.
got that dog in him. He overcame that bullshit offensive system we had 1,000 yards, and we wasn't running the ball.
And it's
So
crazy.
imagine
He
what
was
he's
just
gonna
breaking.
do.
He was just breaking long
Exactly.
like runs. Like
Exactly.
I'm getting my 100 yards. Y'all ain't
Right.
gonna run me 10, 15 times. Bet.
So yeah, I would want
Yeah.
DeAndre Swift. That's my main priority.
So how do Eagles just be? What do y'all have on teams? What is it? How do y'all
Y'all
pick up
getting
the, I'm
everything,
talking-
like-
What do we have? We don't have nothing.
Top talent always
Y'all
creep
got
to y'all.
something for sure.
Top talent creep to y'all every year. Top
It's
talent.
because
contenders.
no.
It's 'cause they're a contender. Everybody wanna go take this minimum to play with
First
the
of all,
contender.
when we got our big booming off season that took us to the Super Bowl, the season before we were 9-8. So
Okay,
no.
okay.
And the season before, Jalen Hurts was still a question mark in everybody's eyes.
It definitely was.
No,
So it
that's
was-
true. I'm talking about now though.
Well, that's when we started.
AJ, y'all
that
stole AJ.
That was before. That's when we had that big off season. We were not contenders to the public eye. We were not the season before 9-8. We would have 4-some wins. Then we went 9-8, and then we got all those free agents.
For sure.
But I'm saying,
talking
how-
about that's,
Let me.
that's
I'm
too
about
far.
to tell you.
Yes.
No.
Okay, yeah, let it
He's
talk.
saying we getting all those free agents. What season did we get all those free agents?
We talking about recently.
Like y'all
Yeah,
just
talking about
the
recently.
shit.
I'm
the-
talking about recently.
Oh.
Before the Super Bowl year, we went 9-8.
Right.
So people weren't signing with us because they thought we were contenders. We were 9-8. The season before, we had 4 wins.
Yeah, y'all just
Before
picked.
that
I
Super
think
Bowl
y'all.
year.
That,
I see what
yeah,
you're
I'm
yeah,
gonna tell
yeah.
you why people are signing with us.
Okay.
What's up?
Because of us,
The fans.
the fans.
Bro,
y'all want to talk so much shit about us
think
from the
these
side.
players going there
I'm
'cause of the
telling
fans?
you.
The fans are rude as
We
hell.
know.
Y'all boo Jalen Hurts first game of the season.
Nah.
Listen, no.
Bro, y'all booed Jalen.
It's the culture we have in Philly. We are the fans.
Y'all have a great culture.
We demand
wins.
quality.
Excellence.
We demand excellence. We demand you put your heart out on the floor. We gonna
For
pack
sure.
out the link. We gonna rock out the link. Unlike y'all fan base that can
There's
only
no
fill up the
question.
club.
That's no.
Hey, no, wow.
That's facts though.
No, I only say that because you were talking trash about the fans.
He said fill up the
But
club.
I don't think players go in there because
Yeah,
of the fans.
I don't think
I'm
it-
not
it-
saying they're going solely because of the fans, right?
But they love the fan base.
They
The
do.
players do. The
They
players
do,
say
but
it.
I'm like, I'm
They
not
don't.
about
They
to go there
not.
'cause these
No,
fans
I'm not
gonna
saying
love
it's
it.
like fans or bust. Like that's the only reason. But the fans
The
we
fans
are the
make it
reason
work,
why.
do with it.
Especially the Phillies.
We're the reason why we have a winning culture. We are the
For
culture
sure.
because we demand that.
And y'all real fans.
And we're real
but-
ride or die fans.
Facts.
Like who wouldn't
But
want to
a
play
lot of
for
legends
a
done
team?
played in Philly.
Exactly.
It's easy to do it when AI played there, Dr. J. Like, it's easy when these legends played there. So, and they be at the games, like
Right.
chilling.
And
You
we
know?
gonna pack out this. It don't matter
Facts.
if it's 10 feet of snow. It don't matter if it's raining. It's gonna be packed
You a
out.
Phillies fan? Good.
Sixers?
I be chopping on.
Well, you don't like NBA like that, right?
Now I follow and watch
Oh,
the
you
NBA.
following
like
Embiid.
I
Ain't no
would-
way you ain't
I would
following
watch.
Embiid.
I watch the
Embiid
NBA, but like if I had to take one, I'm taking the NFL.
Oh,
Like,
easy. I
I
feel
don't
you.
get halfway as excited about the NBA as I do the NFL.
Oh wow.
Oh,
But-
yeah, see, I'm the opposite.
I follow the Sixers, of course, but I mean, it's always some misery.
Hey man.
So what's one of the biggest interviews you had, and then also what's like an interview like that you like? What's your dream interview like? As what athlete would you want it to be?
Probably Jalen.
Dang, I can't have my own answer. I'm just kidding. Who was my biggest interview? Y'all, I'm so sorry, but I do like 4 interviews a day.
Okay.
Because, like I said, for my main job, I'm doing interviews.
So
Like,
pick
like
some.
pro
Pick some.
athletes.
Pick
so
some.
done
it's just so hard for me to go back and think
I know.
because
I
I've done
forgot we put you on the
so
spot.
many interviews.
I'd be like that too sometimes.
Yeah.
People like who y'all interviewed. I'd be like,
Go on to YouTube.
Like,
bro, like,
going on the
I feel
spot,
you, I
like
feel
on the
you.
spot, is so
It
it's
is
so hard to
It
think.
is.
I would say the biggest like name would have been
Sure.
Jaylen Brown at the AEBL.
Oh yeah.
That would
Okay.
be the biggest
Yeah,
name.
I feel like
I would think.
That's big.
That
dunk he did though.
That's what I would say is the biggest name.
What about who would you like
want?
to interview?
See, I don't even know if I'd be scared to interview Jalen, honestly.
Why?
Cause y'all know how Jalen be
He
acting.
looks so humble, man.
No, he don't like talking to the media.
Really? He talked to no.
He
Ain't
support black women
I was
now.
about to say he definitely support
That don't
black
mean
media.
I don't think he doesn't support, but I mean, if I was Jalen, I would understand the media. You know, a lot of the media be twisting your words, and a lot of media is negative. So I don't even say that in a bad way. Like
Okay.
I understand why he probably don't like the media, but I would be scared because he be real sassy too.
I never see AJ Brown in no interviews.
AJ Brown be doing all the interviews.
Really?
You just don't like AJ Brown for some reason. AJ Brown was on the Raw Room podcast. AJ
I
Brown
have
was
not seen him in anything.
he was on the
That's
Raw
'cause we
Room
not tapped
podcast.
in with that
He
fan-
was
with
just
that
on a
team.
podcast with Devontae Smith 2 weeks ago. He's been on Up and Adams this offseason.
Okay.
He does
I
interviews
haven't
all
seen
the
any of
time.
them yet.
I ain't seen
But
him.
that's because we not. Philly
And
fans.
I bet they don't ask him serious questions.
No, they did. She asked him about the trade rumors. Okay, when he went on the Raw Room podcast, that was after the Super Bowl loss. They were asking him
Oh
about
wow. I wouldn't have went. They would have given me a couple of months.
that. Yeah, he went right on there.
Yeah, they gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
He gonna have to wait for me.
2 weeks at
no.
least. Month.
But
Right
I would
on.
definitely want to interview, of course, my Eagles people. So hopefully, I interview someone at the Senior Bowl who will be going to the Eagles. But definitely some Eagles.
Okay.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to sit Desmond Ritter in here and put him on the hot seat.
He
Facts.
And you know I don't hold back on no question.
put him on
We'll
the hot
just give
seat
him a
about
warning.
what? Y'all should have never took him.
Facts. But just talk about like I'll pull up plays. I'm like here. Like, what was you thinking here? I'll just like show plays and be like, what was the process?
That dude will get
And
up
you
and
know
walk
what he
away.
gonna say? Like he said.
But you have. But see, that's the thing. Like, we let these athletes get away with making all this money.
No, y'all get away with taking the wrong people. Y'all have to be
That
held.
too.
Your
That's
GM
that's
need
my
to be
fault.
held
I
accountable.
never wanted Tack McKinley.
Why are you mad
can't
at
do none
Desmond
with that.
Ritter for
I'm mad.
being Desmond? Y'all should. When did y'all draft him?
Third.
Y'all. That's on y'all. That ain't on Desmond. Desmond
said-
played like a
Definitely, but
third
they
round.
believing in it. If we could, we always say, man,
But it's
we
the
could be
bullshit he was
GMs
giving
or
us in them
something,
press
it'd be-
conferences. Yeah, like accountability. Like I'll be back next week.
What else he supposed to say?
Shit, I'm ass. I got to do better. I don't even know what I was looking at today. I thought he was open, but it was 3 defenders there. I want to hear the real. I don't want to hear the positive when you didn't play positive. Say the negative. I didn't see him.
You know that I
Coach is
couldn't
on
do
my ass. I forgot my playbook.
And now he never coming on.
Probably not. You'll never see another Desmond Ritter interview. He's like, I heard they talking about letting him fight for a spot. You can't.
Where?
This culture, you can't. Like,
Was he a rookie this year?
No.
No, he's second year pro. But you can't give him another chance. See, that's why, and that's what's wrong with these folks. You got to move on. It's hard for Arthur Blank to move on. Like,
Yeah, that's
move
why
on,
y'all
bro.
were in purgatory because y'all wouldn't.
They don't want to move on
Y'all
from Grady
wouldn't let go
Jarrett.
Matt Ryan.
Facts, and I said that they kept
Y'all have.
they
been.
kept
And
moving
I
his money. They
said
kept
that,
moving his money.
and I
They're
said
doing
that.
the same thing with Grady Jarrett. They keep moving the money. Grady
Yeah.
Jarrett keep taking the money on the. You can't do the Patrick Mahomes Pat winning. You can't get Grady Jarrett $50 million his last year his deal. You can't.
See, those players like that, they're always gonna. Because we had the same problem like with Fletcher Cox.
Oh, yeah.
Now Fletcher was balling this season.
He did for his age.
But I feel like we gave him way too much money. I think we gave him 15 mil. I think we gave him 1 year 15 mil. I'm like, Fletcher about 50.
But I don't think he ain't coming back this year.
He-
That's it.
Who said he wasn't coming back?
You think he coming back?
I think so. They didn't say he was retiring.
No.
He didn't. He
Fletch
never said he
coming
was
back,
retiring.
Hey,
Yes.
bro, that's crazy.
Now he's not coming back for 15 mil. But he never
ain't
retired.
no way.
He
Ain't
never
no way he
retired.
getting 15 again.
Hey, that's insane. If they
Ain't
bring
no way he
Fletcher
getting
back.
15 again.
No,
That's
he's not
insane.
getting
No.
15. I'll bring him back for like 5.
Facts.
Is he gonna take 5?
He gonna have to.
He's gonna have to.
Who gonna give him 15 again? Nobody.
He finessed last season. He can't do that again.
Calais finessed the Falcons so hard.
Yeah, because y'all was so lit by
Like,
players.
No, they were. They were. I was not lit about 38-year-old
Y'all
Calais.
thought Calais was taking y'all to the
But why
playoffs.
you lead us in sacks
Hell
this
no.
year? But that's another story. Let's get into the news
He
real
didn't get a
quick.
sack till late
That
too.
man led us in sacks, and he didn't get sacks till like week 5,
like
6.
6, 7.
But I see y'all want Hassan Reddick.
We do. Y'all, he
I'm
gone.
not trying to get off up. Nah.
See, it's no way. It's too. It's y'all
I
can
gotta
have
come
y'all
up
way.
off something.
Y'all got the ice cream and 2 slices of cake over there. Give me a slice of cake.
But what would y'all give us back?
Cherry pie.
Not even that. Some spare tires. Some shit you can put in the trunk.
Because
and
Hassan,
roll.
like,
Hey, Hassan different.
Hassan
I can't
built
even
different.
believe Detroit let him go. That was a mistake. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be, a sensation coming in. So I feel him. But Hassan Reddick, like, ready now.
So would y'all trade for him?
Yeah.
For what,
I'm
though?
trading Grady Jarrett limp.
We don't want no Grady. We got old man Fletch.
But Grady like
Give him
31, 32.
What am I going to trade Hassan Reddick for Grady Jarrett? We can
ain't
find
done.
another old tackle.
Listen, then we can give y'all like a 3rd or 4th round pick later on.
3rd or 4th
That's how the
round
NFL
pick.
be. That's how the league
Right.
be finessing.
It'd be so crazy.
I be like, how y'all
trades.
trade that man for a 4th round?
That's what I'm saying. It'd be crazy.
Nah, NFL like be like, you know
You
what?
can't even
I
gauge
think-
like
what's gonna
market.
be,
Like,
right?
NFL just be. I think they act off emotion more than anybody.
Right.
But the way Howie Roseman worked, Howie Roseman is not trading Hassan
He
Reddick for
not.
nothing.
He not. He gonna trade him for at least a 1st rounder. I don't think the Falcons. If the Falcons come up off a 1st round pick,
Would you give up a first?
No, they
That's
need
probably
him.
the best thing that y'all would do, because who knows if y'all going to draft with that 1st round
And
pick.
see,
correct?
that's and it haven't been working out. Literally went offense 3 years in a row, and they defense not that good. It just doesn't make. And the offense ain't good because y'all can't
Ain't
win
shit
games.
good. Ain't shit good.
But let's we know Cordell Patterson contract was voided.
I'll
Fans
take
want him to
Cordell.
come back. I really think he should just let him go. He's not playing no
you
more.
can't utilize him no
He's
more.
not utilized. And then y'all should let him play receiver. No, so let Cordell go do something somewhere else.
That's the one player in the world that want to retire a Falcon.
But they don't play him, and you can't keep giving him $4 or $5 million a year.
That's the one player that I've ever
'Cause
heard
he
say,
want
I
money.
want to be a
'Cause he want
Falcon.
money.
Because he know he
And y'all don't want
and
him.
he had a good season.
He know he had a good year, and he know he can kill.
And the fans
He
love
know
him
Arthur
here.
Blank is gonna Arthur Blank is like, yeah, we're gonna bring you back. I don't know if they're gonna do it with the new head coach. I don't think Raheem Morris is bringing a 30. What Cordell about 35 now?
Is he?
34, 35. I think that's it. It showed last year if he came back from injury, they didn't want to run him.
Well, yeah, because y'all got all them running backs now. Y'all can
That's
give
what
us
I'm
a.
saying. We could have.
can't do nothing
I
with
thought Algier was going to be starting running back, which he should have been.
Why
this
did
year.
y'all even get Bajan when y'all had Tyler Algier?
I need to.
We
can
gotta
you-
ask. We gotta ask.
I
That's
need
a
that.
great question. We don't know the answers to that
I can't
either.
tell you.
Child,
just
y'all
as
gonna
confused
get
as
y'all
you.
gonna end
Terry
up
said.
drafting.
Terry said.
We just as confused as you.
But folks like Terry, and I'm telling you, Terry is killing this
You
team
trying
too.
to get that black man fired in Black History Month? You dead
No,
wrong.
no, but I've been talking about Terry. I brought up the video when he was like, before the season, they was like, what player returning is going to have the biggest impact on the team? The man said Desmond Ritter.
That's what he said this offseason?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He sure did. Yep. And
Law does.
it lied. That's what I'm saying. Like, but Arthur Blank is going to let him fulfill his contract, and hell, he may get another because it's Arthur Blank. Arthur Blank don't know how to let go. Only person he knew how to let go was Michael Vick, and that was a mistake. Michael Vick was the biggest mistake ever, and he just now he hold on to everybody because he know he made a mistake.
It's like the whole NFL cutthroat except for him.
He don't know how to be. He's like, I don't want to fire. He was so like when Arthur Smith lost that game, he still ain't want to fire him, bro. Like it's just he's just like I don't know, sell the team. That's what I've been saying. Sell the team because they don't even know what quarterback they want. They want Kirk Cousins. They gonna bring all of them in. They dumb ass. They gonna bring in Kirk Cousins, Justin Fields.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
What's
Russell
wrong with Kirk
Wilson.
Cousins?
He want $50 million a year. Just can't. That's
How
not
old
gonna-
is Kirk? 34?
Kirk about 36, 37.
He's
Kirk
37?
old. Kirk old man.
Yeah,
His-
y'all need somebody younger.
I want
Y'all
Jaden
don't-
Daniels. This is my scenario. If you're going to bring in Kirk Cousins, you better draft Jaden Daniels. You better draft him. Yes.
You need to just
35.
go ahead and get you Jaden. Because why
35.
would you pay Kirk all that money to bring in Jaden Daniels?
We better not
because
pay Kirk
Packers
all that
did it.
money.
Packers paid Aaron Rodgers all that money and had Jordan Love in the oven.
I'm cool with
Look
getting
at
Kirk
Jordan
that
Love.
was a
Jordan-
weird- but-
Packers said they finna pay Jordan Love top dollar money.
Absolutely, they should.
They better.
Okay, but
I'm-
he was learning from Rodgers, not from Kirk Cousins.
I feel you, but I'm saying at least bring in a vet and you
Yes,
draft
bring in a vet, but not a $50 million vet.
Oh no, I
Hell
don't
no.
want Kirk. If anything,
If he
you
costs
bring in
50,
Russell
I'm
Wil-
not doing it.
Russell Wilson is going to be the only veteran quarterback that's going to take a deal.
That's cheaper.
He's going to take a deal. Russell's going to take one.
Got roots
All
here.
the money
It
he
makes
done
sense
made,
for his family.
all that guarantee, all that money Denver gave him, he's going to take a. He's going to. And Sierra want to come back home anyway, but Kirk Cousins' wife want to come back home too. It's the battle
She's
of the
from
wives.
ATL.
Yeah, it's the battle of the wives.
Not his wife from ATL.
Yeah,
I'm with Kirk Cousins coming,
wife
but
from
we're
the
not
A.
giving him 50 is off the table.
Hey,
And
that was
he
in
want
the-
all guaranteed money. That's why the Vikings not
I
fucking
saw the
with him.
Steelers want him too. Want
Take
Kirk.
him. Cause
No,
they-
the Steelers want Russell.
facts.
And if he had to pick, if Russell got to pick between Pittsburgh and Atlanta,
He coming
see,
to Atlanta.
that's why I said y'all fans need to step it up.
But see,
Y'all need to step y'all pom-poms
If
up.
we bring Russell in,
That's
you
gonna be-
you bring in Jaden. Please, like you. To me, if you bring in an old quarterback, you have to draft one. They
Bro,
talking about
Russ
next
come-
year. Russ is gonna look bad. in
Russ
it.
come here, bro. Everybody gonna be talking about future.
Bro, he's gonna have the
That's
worst.
how bad Atlanta
Ooh,
Falcons
he might not
is.
even want to come here.
That's how
Bro,
bad
he-
the Atlanta
but what's
Falcons is.
crazy
It's gonna be
is-
pictures of future.
What's
He
crazy
gonna
is
wanna
I haven't
leave.
heard that
Right.
report yet. I haven't heard of Russell Wilson don't want to come to Atlanta report.
But yeah,
He's not gonna say
I'm
that
sure
now.
he do. Cause he don't give a fuck about that.
He
I'm just
don't
saying
care.
what the fans
Yeah.
gonna
That man of God. That man
Well,
of
all I'm
praise.
saying is when y'all talking about the fans, this is what I mean. When it comes down to two teams and these free agents, they 90% of the time pick Philly. I've seen several different people say they took a pay cut to go to Philly versus another team that offered
Facts.
them because of what's going to tip the scale where everything is even, but the fans, the environment. So y'all need to step y'all pom-poms, step your little dirty
don't
bird up.
I ain't gonna lie.
The fans too
Pick-
much
hey,
credit,
No,
man.
Hey,
I've heard it said a million times.
I think you're giving the fans
So
too
if
much
you're
I
credit.
don't know, bro.
If you're Russell Wilson and the money is the exact same, both of the teams have young talent. Y'all got some young dogs on offense.
For sure.
The Steelers have young dogs on offense.
Yeah.
For sure.
What's going to be the deciding factor? A diehard fan base
No.
Or
outside
an
or inside.
empty.
I don't
But
think
you-
Russell
you
want to
know-
play
you know-
outside in that cold ass weather.
He
And
was
what-
playing in Seattle.
And with the
Man,
Falcons, but with the
Pittsburgh,
Falcons, the
snow.
culture is there only when we win. The
Fact.
thing is, we usually don't win, so it's always bullshit fans, no participation, nobody going to the games.
Right.
When we're actually really good and
They at the
winning,
games. Or the Saints games.
Do they?
Saints
Yeah.
games, they at the games, and when they
No,
win, they
yeah,
at the
they'll
games.
go to the Saints
Like we
game.
pick and choose when we want to be fans. If we had a reason to be a fan all the time,
But I ain't gonna
Nah,
lie. I think
nah.
Detroit didn't have no fan base. Their fan base was rocky too when Matthew left.
Okay, well, excuse me. One that was not was Philly. Because I've been through some bullshit. I've lived through bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all different, for
But
sure.
y'all have a winning culture. Come on, man. Philly done had the. Y'all
See,
beat us in the playoffs
the-
when I was a kid.
The thing
we
is,
had Vic.
we would have ran
Yeah,
if we had a
that
Terry.
was sad
if,
as
we had,
fuck.
if we was
I
drafted
was
like
sad as
y'all was
shit.
drafted,
Hey, bro. No, y'all draft well, but that's why I said put some of that good juju because right now they got us
Yeah,
picking
leave it at
J.J.
players
McCarthy
then
with
with
the
us.
8th pick.
JJ at 8.
And if J.J. no cap, if they draft J.J. McCarthy with the 8th pick, no cap, I may stop covering them. You may cover.
You lying?
I ain't gonna cap. They pick up J.J. McCarthy.
I said
cutthroat.
the same thing.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. JJ would be the deal breaker for me. I really don't like him right now, but picking up him and Jim talking about, yeah, JJ the best quarterback in the draft. People sleep on his athleticism.
I'm cool.
Go sit down, brother.
I'll take Justin Fields.
Hey.
So, why y'all hate JJ?
I don't hate JJ.
I don't hate JJ.
I just don't want
I
him
don't
to
think.
be
I
our
don't think he
You
the
said you
future.
gonna retire.
He's not the future. I don't hate him. I just don't think he the future. This year gotta be. We need the. It's either we draft the future or everybody say Justin Fields the future. That's what people say. I don't believe it. I don't believe. I watched him last year when they was up big.
They
like,
was trying to act like he was gonna pass Jalen Hurts.
As far
Not
as
this
what?
the off season. So not before this season. So like the off season after our Super Bowl, they was like, "Oh, Justin Fields is the biggest threat to Jalen." There was a million takes out there saying Justin
I ain't
Fields.
gonna cap.
Don't say nothing.
I just wanted us to draft Justin Fields. I have not been a fan.
Oh, I
We
thought
just
you were about to
been
say
on the
something
Bears.
Yeah, we
else.
should have just took him.
Like I have not been a fan. I'm not a fan of passing up on talent and then paying or trading big assets to get him. I'm not a fan
Yeah.
of that. You're moving backwards. That's putting you backwards. Justin Fields is going to cost because they saying they'll draft Caleb and have Justin Fields on the bench. They know teams want him. I got the leverage. Raiders don't have a quarterback. They want one. Drafting a quarterback ain't the same as just having one guaranteed. And that's why teams been picking up quarterbacks and picking up Russell Wilson because they don't want to draft a quarterback. It's easier picking up somebody who's already guaranteed to make it work.
Exactly.
Raiders, they don't want to go draft a quarterback. That ain't what they want to do. You think
Yeah.
you think
Not
that's
with
gonna make
Devontae
Crosby
Adams.
happy? That ain't gonna make Crosby happy. He already want to be. He demanded the trade last year before the trade deadline. So drafting a quarterback isn't appealing to teams, older players who's ready to win now. They're ready to win now. So Raiders want Fields. They already inquired. They know the Falcons want him. Who got the best bid? Not just giving y'all whatever for him. They're not trading Fields for anything.
Right.
I got the leverage. And that's what Falcons fans don't understand. You're not getting Fields for a sack of nickels.
That's what I'm saying about Hassan Reddick.
Oh, I know. But
You
I'm
talking
willing.
about
But
sending us to Cherry Pie.
I'm willing to give up a first round for Hassan. I ain't gonna cap. But not this year's first round because we need it. We don't have a quarterback on paper right now. So I'm willing to give up a future for a sack man. Man, it's 10 sacks plus a year. Hell yeah, I want him. We don't have that. Who the last person that had 10 sacks? Vic Beasley. And that was on some.
That was a miracle.
And that was a mistake sacks.
Yeah.
That was he had the ball for 30 seconds and then he ran into Vic Beasley's sack. It wasn't pressure. None of Vic Beasley's sacks were pressure, and that's a problem. We need
Now
pressure.
he ran into him.
We don't have a pressure guy. But yeah,
didn't see
JJ
that.
going 8th, I don't think so. And we all know Fields on follow the Bears. He followed Kyle Pitts, Drake London, and Bijan. So
Get him here.
if you get him here and you give up everything,
Don't give up everything.
if you
Hell
give up
no.
a first round for Justin Fields, it's a slap in the face for not drafting him. That's what I think.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's
Yep.
fair.
And I want to talk about that head coach, Spalding High School head coach, like killing his girlfriend in Maryland. You thought you finna get? He thought he was gonna kill a girlfriend in Maryland, come coach it in Georgia. Like,
So this happened a long time ago?
Nah.
no, it just recently happened. He just came back and like coaching, like, bro, folks are crazy.
Yeah, he didn't think nobody was gonna find out.
That's sick.
Folks crazy, bro. Get that man a chair, man. Get him off the field, man. Assistant coach, head coach now, man. I hope y'all do some numbers down there, man. Head coach trying to fuck up he trying to hurt the program with that one.
Right.
He trying to put a.
They didn't do a background check or nothing.
Man, I don't know. It ain't even nothing really. But I'll be keeping up with this one. But Wayne, let's go ahead and get into the All-Star game because the weekend.
Yeah, let's get into the
Did
weekend,
you watch the
man.
celebrity game?
I didn't watch this. Well, I did.
Well,
I did watch the
did.
highlights.
I watched it, bro.
Yeah, I watched the highlights.
You know I'm an NBA fan.
And Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons went crazy. Never.
Stop it.
CJ Stroud.
Stroud. Yeah, he went. He did
CJ
his
Stroud.
thing
Puka
too.
Nakua.
Puka can flying.
Yeah, he was.
Bro,
I
he
mean,
got bro.
my God. Miko Hardman can hoop a little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit.
they had their lines too high. They had him at 13. I said,
They had
had
that on Prospects.
No, I went to underdog and played that. I went under on the dude from Magic Johnson show too. Under 9 points. You are not like that, sir. In real life,
That
the
show
man didn't
was
even
crazy,
score.
though.
The man didn't even score.
The show was great.
Kai 6 points and a half under. You not like that, brother. And they really
even play.
cheated. They cheated because they doubled their points and they counted it as double. So Kyle only scored once, but the little ruffle thing was on, so he got 4 points. So my ticket didn't hit because CJ didn't have no 20 points, but he had them ruffle
Ruffle
4
lines,
point.
yeah.
Man, I said he got about 3 of them.
Yeah.
Man, finna about 30 pieces.
That's why Micah had 37.
Because of that ruffle stuff. I'm talking about a layup. If you lay it up on the little logo thing, it's 4.
Right.
I said, yeah, they know how to make some money. They got me
Yeah,
an
it's
underdog.
interesting.
But it was fun, though. But Kyle funny. Shannon really didn't play that, man. No.
Nope. Not at all.
And then invited him on his show for the views.
He invited Kyle on his show.
Yes, that's dirty. He had him on the show last night.
Wait, he was on Club Shay Shay?
Last night. Bro, that's dirty, ain't it? Then play the man and it was like, come to my show, bring them views over here.
Right, literally.
Then play the man. He said, Kyle, you played 14 minutes. Kyle said, bro, I ain't play no damn 14. He ain't play 14 minutes, bro. He played like 6. Bro.
I guess so.
Bro, he really played that man and then got the views off of him, too. Yeah, the industry kind of dirty
His
right
views
now.
been going crazy.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. He got the T, though.
He do.
He bringing folks in like, what's that what Monique you had said?
Right.
He asking all the hard
He
questions.
crazy.
He asking all
He
the
really
hard
don't even
questions.
gotta ask. They just tell
No,
him.
they ready. They ready to come on the
Right.
show and talk about it for sure. That's why they there. Monique
Right.
was ready to do that.
Right.
Come on, you don't think Cat Williams ready to tell it?
Oh, yeah.
I think Cat Williams probably that's the only show Cat Williams could probably go on and be himself right now.
Right.
I think everybody going on his show and being themselves, and that's why everybody like it. And he getting them loose on that Shay Shay juice.
And then he not like
sure.
he just be sitting back letting them talk. Like he's not pushing on.
He act like that auntie though. What for real? What happened? no. Tell us. No, what happened? That should be funny. Cause I'm tuned in. It's just a little long.
It
Some of
is
the episodes
long.
a little
But I only
long.
watched the messy ones. Like when he
sure.
had Desi on there, I didn't watch because I was
No,
like, I
I ain't
know
watched
Desi ain't gonna be
Desi
messy.
yet. I'm gonna watch Desi like when I ain't got nothing to do and the views up. I'm like,
Right.
all right,
I'm
then
only
I'll
gonna
click
watch
on
it if I know it's gonna be some drama.
Oh, yeah.
Like Kai.
21 was kind of boring too.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna have no team.
Yeah, it was
I
boring.
only been watching like highlights. I'm not gonna
The
lie.
clips?
and shit. Because it's
No,
like I'm not watching all
I
that.
be at the house chilling, like doing payroll or something. I just turn it on and then
same.
let it
Okay.
just. I may be in the
Tune
back
in
room.
when
I
you-
come in and it's still going another hour.
Right.
Dang.
Damn, Shay. But that's that juice he got him on. Cause
I guess so.
21. I knew 21 was gonna be boring. He gave me. He said, "Take a shot." 21 said, "I don't drink." That man said. I said, "Yeah, this finna be boring."
21 just seemed boring.
Yeah, he was lying too to me. I think he was cap. All that shit he was saying. Yeah, the spelling be crazy. Spelling be crazy.
Oh yeah, he was saying some crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But let's get back on the
let's-
All Star.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, celebrity game happened. Michael Parsons, 37 points.
Hey, he
All-Star
good.
game
He
MVP.
can dunk.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he
You need to
athletic.
stick to basketball.
Saturday, nah, not that.
if he would have took basketball serious, he'd probably be better. I know he a sack man or whatever.
He in the NBA.
You never, bro. That
You
man,
never know,
that man,
bro.
athletic as hell, bro.
Nah, for sure. He
Yeah,
is.
the jumper ain't there because he benching 600.
I don't know, man. It's different. It's different jumping to the NBA.
It is.
Like,
It
that
is.
shit
It is.
different.
It is. That's why a lot of people turn to football and turn tight end and DN because
Right.
basketball not what
Yeah,
it. Tony
pan out.
Gonzalez, all these folks
Jimmy
knowing,
Graham.
right? They know they wasn't gonna work for him.
Antonio Gates.
Right. Yeah. And
All the greats too.
They Hall of Famers. That's
Right.
the crazy part in the NFL.
But the skills competition happened. Tyrese Halliburton and the Pacers team ended up winning. Benedict Mathurin and Miles Turner also was on that team. They went against the first overall picks, which was Ant-Man, Wemby, and Paolo Banchero.
Yeah.
And then the All-Star team consisted of Trae Young, Scotty Barnes, and Tyrese Maxey.
What's crazy is Trae in the All-Star, but y'all put him in all the goddamn events, didn't you?
Facts.
Nah, stop playing.
The man should have been the All-Star.
The man should have been the All-Star.
was
3-point
too
shootout
easy.
skills challenge.
Wait, who did he replace?
Embiid
and Julius Randle.
Oh, okay. Well, he got in. Y'all still complaining.
No, I'm just saying, but it's
we
like
happy.
It's like you watch the All-Star
But it's
weekend
like
and
he
you
should've
see
just
him the
been
whole
in.
time. It's
Right.
like he barely an All-Star, but who else you was gonna put there? Like,
Now he know he gotta kiss the baby.
So you think he should have been in there over who? Exactly.
skill wise,
Exactly.
I gotta look at the
no
roster.
answer. No
I
answer.
got an answer.
Who?
So he was second in voting.
Right.
No.
He
I'm gonna give my reasoning.
He thinking.
He was second in guards in voting in the whole Eastern Conference. Only guard that got more votes than him was Tyrese Halliburton. So I'm gonna say this. That's what I'm saying. That to say Tyrese Maxey. He should have been over him.
Right.
Absolutely.
If he got voted in over him, that don't make
Jalen
sense.
Brunson should have been in over him. Absolutely.
He barely got in.
Damian Lillard. Even
barely
though
got
he
the
started, Trey should have started in the All-Star game. That's how big of the disrespect it is. He should have been in over Damian Lillard. I'm saying all this shit. It makes sense. If you look at the numbers, his numbers are better than all of them.
That's why I posted-
none of them average more points per game. None of them average more assists per game.
And that's why I
Y'all
said.
love them assists,
But
so
that's
y'all
why.
just
That's why I
always
they
said.
guards.
He a guard.
Play
What you want me to do? He scored too.
They
But I'm
guards.
saying it doesn't make sense not to put the dude who got the best category overall into the All-Star. 28 and 11.
So why y'all think they only put him in?
Because with the
Because the
Hawks
Hawks not
suck.
winning.
And that's why I posted that video saying. That's why I posted that video saying you gotta stop. It's an All-Star game. When Michael Redd made the playoffs, come on, bro.
All-Star game, yeah.
Come on, he made the All-Star game. They was 7th, 8th seed. Come on, bro.
I think it should be a little balance of both.
But it's not, and that's the problem.
Well, I think if your team sucks so bad, like I'm sorry,
but that's
the
not
Hawks
that's
do.
not how it's been going back to date. They've always put the best players.
There's no other player that's on a sucky team that was in the
No.
So Trey was the
They
only.
put Scotty Barnes in there and Raptors. He wasn't supposed to be an All-Star any fucking
Yeah,
way.
he replaced somebody. Did he?
Yeah, him and Trey replaced Joel.
And see, that's why it looks so bad. You put Scotty next to fucking Trae Young, Scotty Barnes. Like what? Like wow, that's disrespectful.
It
But-
is tough though if your team suck. Like
And that's why I said it's an individual award, but
y'all basing it on team.
I don't.
off team success.
I don't
It
get
don't make
that.
sense.
But when Murray was winning second team all defense, Spurs was fucking ass. Trey can't get on no team because the Hawks are just bad. How's he not an all NBA player? 28 and 11? That's all NBA to me. That's all around. You do everything. They mad because he's not the top defender in
The
the
man
league.
led the league in total points, total assists,
And get no
didn't
credit.
get nothing.
ESPN didn't even say.
Didn't even make All-Star that year.
ESPN didn't even say. Bro, he had the most points and assists, and they ain't even acknowledge it at the end of the year.
Didn't even make
That's
All-Star that year.
because his team sucked.
Well, y'all acting
And he
like
in
the
the
team
playoffs.
sucking don't have nothing to do with it.
The team sucking got everything to
But
do with
it does.
No, I'm saying like it's going to be a knock on you because you
But-
doing all that, but the team
But
sucks.
how
So why
can I make
everybody
him play
not doing
better?
it?
I'm
Why
averaging
every-
11 assists. I'm
It's
trying to
like
make you better.
Only 16 teams can make the playoffs. So that means it's at least 12 trash teams in the NBA.
Right.
No other player on those 12
He was
teams.
a
is
lottery
doing it.
pick. I'm
So
sorry.
it should be easy for those 12 teams too to have a player of that caliber, and they don't.
They don't give
Well,
fuck.
I'm
They don't care
saying-
what seed Luke at. Put him in.
Like when
Don't give a damn.
Well, you know they love Luka down.
I'm just saying.
It's
but
biased.
It's biased.
It is biased. I'm not denying that it's biased.
Right.
But I'm saying, of course it is. Like nobody's gonna. If your team suck, you're not gonna get that much conversation around.
But
you.
it ain't been like that. That's why I made the video. It's always been, damn, you average 25. You in the All-Star game. No, for real. That's
But
what it's
I
been
do
like.
think like Tyrese Maxey like being the darling. is
Like,
helping
for
him out.
instance,
You know what I mean? Like,
for instance, when the
it's
Hawks won
because he's
60,
taking over with Embiid.
when the Hawks won 60 games, they put Kyle Korver in there. Shouldn't have been there.
Jeff T.
Buck
Paul
T. Fast
Millsap,
shouldn't have been there.
Al Horford.
He shouldn't have been there.
Why he come for Jeff T?
Because he blocked me. Because he was trash when we lost to the Pacers.
He blocked you.
Blocked me. Him and Mike
On
Scott.
Twitter?
On everything.
What was you saying?
I was saying they was trash for losing to the Pacers the way they did when they gave him the keys. That's why I'm short said, "Give me those. You ain't worthy. Give me that." But you remember that year we had 5 All-Stars because we had a winning record. Niggas like, damn, I was better than Kyle Korver this year.
Right.
Kyle averaging 13 a game.
Right.
Hey,
That's a slap in
bro,
the face, bro.
bruh.
If you averaging 25 and
Like, bro, was
he hit
DeMar
3
Carroll
threes a
All-Star
game.
that year?
No, it was just 4.
Okay,
DeMar didn't
okay,
make it. Yeah.
okay. DeMar wasn't the only in the starting 5 that didn't make it, but it was just like Jeff Teague All-Star over me. I know folks is pissed about that.
All-Star game wasn't even in Atlanta that year, which is even crazier.
And then Trey didn't even make the year. Then he went the craziest the year the All-Star was in here, and he ain't even invite him.
Now, I do agree. I feel like Trey does get some extra hate.
Oh yeah,
From the media.
because they just swear Luka played the best defense. I see Luka don't even get back when he miss a layup. Luka be at the ref ear. It's 5-on-4. But if Trey did that, it'd be highlighted like Trey talking to the ref tonight. When
But
he
why? Why does Trey Young get so
I
much
don't
hate?
because he cooked in these niggas.
I don't
He
know.
that
No,
nutmeg
that's
hurt.
not-
That nutmeg really fucked him up in the league. Like folks really wanted to fight him, and they talk trash about him. Like I really think he's just really good, and folks don't like that he's good. I think
No. Because it's other good people that don't get hate.
They
Like,
not
it's
averaging
not.
28 and 11 and getting hate because they love Brunson. And what Brunson averaging this year? About 20 what?
He averaged like 27.
27 and about 7.
Yeah.
I'm not hating, but I'm just saying
He doing
like,
his thing.
They
He doing
don't
his thing.
talk about nothing like everybody think the Knicks are a real contender. I don't. Not with a 5'8" point guard. Just a little bit. No.
And what is y'all point guard?
But our point guard is get the most points in the paint though. That's the difference. My point guard in the paint. So he's small, but he's scoring in the paint, and he averaging more than Brunson too.
So do you hate
But
the Knicks?
Brunson don't. I hate the Knicks. Big facts. They on TV.
Brunson over Trey because he's a bigger market. Hey,
It is a bigger market too.
I feel you. I just don't think he's not. He's in a bigger market. I just don't think he's fucking with Trey Young. If Trey Young had the Knicks market, they'd think Trey was the best point guard in the league.
Facts.
Like I said, Trey
If he
does
did
get
that for the
unnecessary
Knicks,
hate.
if Trey did
If
what
Trey
he
did
did right
20
now
and
for
11
the
this
Knicks,
season, y'all would be all
he
hell
would be all NBA. He would
Easy.
be all-star starter.
easy.
He would be on a cover of every magazine.
A game 2K cover.
Like they'll be
Y'all
comparing
want
him to Bernard King and all kinds
I
of
don't
shit.
get why they don't like Trey
Bro, I
Young.
don't know either. When Reggie Miller, look, for instance, Saturday, when Kenny was like, Tyrese Maxey gonna do better in this passing challenge better than Trey.
Fuck.
I almost punched the TV. I said, how in the hell could you say? They was like, Trey averaged more assists than him. He said, yeah, that don't mean nothing. Maxey gonna do better in the skill. Go look at it.
Kenny Smith said that.
Kenny Smith said Maxey's gonna do
He
better.
was saying some wild shit.
And
the
Maxey
whole
fucked
weekend.
that challenge up. Couldn't make the bounce pass. That's why they didn't get the points. He was missing the 8 because they had Scotty Barnes just throwing the ball like into the 10 or whatever. And Trey and Maxey was rotating. Maxey was missing the hell out that bounce pass. But they was saying, bro, they really
low
don't.
as hell every time.
But it's crazy how you like. How could you say something like that when Trey
That is
top 3
disrespectful.
passer? But
That is.
that's the negative hate that Trey
But
get.
Kenny be hating, period.
He
Kenny
hated,
hated.
he
So,
had
like,
HR
that don't
office.
really
He was
count.
in HR office Monday.
Right.
When he said why what all that Mexican talk take his mic
Wait, what he said?
In the dunk contest.
in the dunk
Yeah,
contest.
when Jaime Jaquez.
Yeah, he
Jaime
was like all
Jaquez.
that Mexican talk. Take
That's
take
what
his
he
mic.
said?
Yes. Hey, bro, he was sipping.
I only heard him talk about Sabrina.
Then he was talking
Yeah, he
about
was talking
Reggie.
about Sabrina.
Then he was talking about Reggie Miller. He was like, "You got to see how they be talking about your ears when you're not around."
What?
Bro, I swear to God. Hey, he was clowning Saturday.
I didn't know he was getting on everybody. So that's what I'm saying. Like, him hating on Trey don't count because he be hating.
True, but they all Reggie Miller hate. Reggie Miller say the God and shit about Trey. Trey is he can shoot out the gym and then don't vote for him.
I only know two people. I only know two people in the media that openly rock with Trey.
Shaq.
Shaq and Kendrick Perkins.
Only two.
Nobody else fuck with him.
Shaq love him. For sure.
Well, yeah, I'm
Right,
talking about like
We
Yeah.
talking about out there, but
Yeah.
Shaq loved Trey. But if you're not hearing it from them, you're hearing negative from Trey. Trey can't lead a team.
That's
Crazy.
it.
They forgot we was in the Eastern Conference Finals. Really, like
3 years.
had Drew in a blender. Drew was like, wow. I ain't know about Trey Young.
Dropped 48 on
He
his
averaging
ass.
35 on me, bro. But people forget. But that's why we here, because we can't let them forget. But I'm always going to vouch for Trey, even though he may not
We
be
can
here.
tell. We can tell.
Yeah, for sure.
You would think he didn't make it to the All-Star game.
Shit,
Wait,
he
y'all
didn't.
talking?
They
Pretty
pushed
much
it.
wasn't going to.
It really didn't, man. Like, but he embraced it.
Thank the New York Knicks who helped them out.
For sure.
Bro, I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna be humble.
That boy Damian Lillard, man, he won the 3-point contest.
Yeah.
Listen,
It's crazy how he showed it. They say he showed when it don't matter. Like, he just show up. Like, 3-point, it didn't matter. He just showed up. All-Star game.
He went crazy.
He went crazy.
I think he went 2 for 2 for half court shots.
He did.
And nothing but net.
And probably like 7 to 9 from regular threes.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Something
was on
crazy.
one.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was Halliburton that was that.
Hallie hit his first 5.
Yeah.
He hit his
Halliburton
first 5. His first
crazy.
5. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be the MVP when I
He should have, but it wasn't in there. They put him on the bench too long.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised.
He had 32.
They had that
He
all
would have
lined
had
up.
50 if they played him. They
Yeah.
just said,
They was up too much.
But wasn't he injured or something? I think he
Nah.
injured.
nah.
Because he was saying, like, I want to see how much I can do on my leg. He said something in his
Oh,
pre.
wow.
In
Nah,
his
that was
pre.
Bron.
Shit.
No, that was
Bron-
Tyrese.
Yeah, Braun was hurt too.
No,
think
he was
Tyrese
doing
was
the
hurt.
interview during the celebrity game. He did an interview and they were like, "Are you going for MVP or something?" And he was like, "I just want to see how much I can
because
do."
he cooked Saturday.
He was talking about passing. That was like, you should go for MVP. He was like, well, I lead the league in assists. Like, I'm going to have to pass. And
Yeah,
Shaq was
barely.
like, no, don't pass.
It wasn't with Shaq.
Oh, you
It
talking
was
about
with
something different? Oh, okay.
I think it was with Cass. Dylan, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He said something.
He was dealing with a little something.
Yeah, he was dealing with
Yeah,
something.
then Braun said he was dealing
He
with
didn't look
something,
like
and then
Braun
none
always
of
say
them
he
look
dealing
like
with
it.
something,
None of them
right?
look like it.
They say that so you lower your expectations.
Right. But Dame definitely cooked.
we not going hard.
Yeah, Dame
Right.
went crazy.
Did you see how Shaq talked to him after the game, though?
Talk to who?
Dame.
No, what he said. What happened?
Kept it real with him. He was like, you out here doing your thing. Like, y'all 3-7 at the crib right now with Doc Rivers. Like, I'm going to need you to, like, get them guys together and, like y'all need to figure it out. Like, y'all better than that. Dame was like, yeah, you right. I can't believe
Doc
it.
got that job.
Can't believe, bro. Doc today was like, they called me. I was like, why are you doing that?
I would have been like, you right, click. Who the next candidate? Fuck you talking about? What
They
you mean?
wanted Doc, though.
Like, Doc was confused and y'all shouldn't do this. And then he said that
He said they should have hired him after the All-Star
I
game.
don't
They
know,
said-
bro. See,
He's just making excuses.
and that's
He
Doc.
making
But that's
excuses.
why
That's Doc.
JJ Redick called him out.
Oh,
And
yes,
Pat
man,
Bev
yeah.
called JJ out.
That was strange
Pat
to me.
Bev, you are not that guy. Stop.
I don't get why Pat called JJ out.
Talking about he the
neither.
one who started
Me neither.
you. Yeah, because I was
'Cause I was
goddamn
him.
50% for free.
For the internet, all this shit.
Pat
But
Bev's
like,
so
why was
funny.
he going so hard for Doc Rivers?
Is he black?
I have no, probably.
It's so many black coaches. Like
Doc Rivers
Doc,
is not
I'm
a
on
great
Doc
coach.
ass.
he don't deserve
He's
like
not a great
He don't
coach.
deserve it. 2008. That's
Kevin
the only
Garnett.
ring.
Who won for Kevin
with a
Garnett?
stacked team.
It don't
And
matter.
has had stacked teams in
I don't
Philly and
like
ain't
Doc.
did shit.
I don't like Doc. I've been vouching for Doc not to be in the league as a coach. He sucks.
He gonna
got
keep a
talent.
job,
He
though.
I don't
keep
know.
talent.
I
He
don't know
keep
why.
talent. He keep a job.
Man, he finna push.
He
them
got
ass
so
around.
much
I ain't gonna
privilege,
lie.
bro.
They losing to everybody.
Who, Bucks?
They losing to everybody, bro.
They
When they lost to the
gonna figure it
Hornets, when that bro was like, "Yeah, we ready for All-Star break, I guess." I was like,
But
"Excuse me?" Like, bro, I don't know about that Doc, but I like how Shaq. And you need to. That's why I said it need to be more media like
do
that.
you think they're listening to Shaq though?
Yeah,
I mean,
hell yeah.
Shaq is probably head of that fraternity,
I say
NBA
hell yeah.
fraternity. So I probably Shaq.
question.
Ain't nobody listen to Charles, but
No.
Shaq for sure.
Yeah, Shaq the
I think Shaq like the mecca for like the,
He
for
got
the brotherhood
four, he got
of the NBA.
MVPs.
He got the businesses,
Finals
I think he
MVPs.
got the respect that people like you. Cause Dame was listening like you right, bro. Like we got to get it together. Like we gotta fix that. Cause there's no way in hell you come out here and you ain't dropped 25 all last week.
Right.
You come out here and drop 40.
right easy.
The shit about him going through family issues. That's why.
So treat every game like All-Star Weekend, nigga.
I mean, he had to have it. Now from now on, he should be better now.
And then
We gonna see.
We gonna revisit this since you think we gonna revisit. And
I
I'ma
don't
bring
think he's
it
gonna
back
be in
up.
the slump the rest of the season either.
I don't. I think so.
You think he will
I
be?
think he slumped out. I think
The whole
Bucks-
season?
I don't think that team is a contender as we think.
I don't think so either. As
Yeah,
we think,
like, they look
they
good,
are still a contender,
but they're not a
like
real
a
true
legitimate
contender.
threat.
You feel me?
To like really win.
For people to understand what I mean, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
I don't see them beating the Celtics in 7
Nuggets.
games. I'm talking about coming out the East. Look, he like that. Look, Mecca like that.
Well,
Really,
he's
just
Celtics
I
fan?
think the Celtics coming out the East.
Yeah, I
Me
think
too.
so too.
Yeah.
By far.
I got money on that.
That's too much.
That's good money.
It's too
That's a
much
good
over
bet.
there. It's too.
Right.
I mean, you got Porzingis chilling and come back and dropping 30. Like, bro, chill. Cause he acting up over there. I ain't gonna care. I ain't seen Porzingis like this in a long. Like he averaged 20 last year, but he blocking more shots this season. Like he done. But you buy in the program, winning programs. It's easy to buy in when you see them banners.
Right. That culture.
Bro, it's
He
easy.
said it's easier being a third option.
Man, what he been
Like
the
it's
first,
less pressure.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he feel like
and
he
he the best.
comfortable
He the
there.
best third option in the league
Absolutely.
by far. Easy.
One of the best. If I
Bruh,
Gotta
7-3 option, and he can drop 30. That's the best option, third option to me.
probably you
And
probably
really,
right.
he done moved into
Well,
Jalen Brown's spot. Slick,
I'll
he's
say
second
James Harden
option.
the best third
He's Slick's
option.
second option now. Slick.
I say James.
Jalen
Harden.
Brown kind of like the utility man Slick now. If you've been watching them, nah, for real. Porzingis putting up better numbers than him scoring wise. Jalen getting his, but he the rebounds and assist man now.
Derek White's the glue.
Facts.
Derek White.
Y'all cheating. They try to make him an all-star over Trey too.
They-
Right, like oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Stop.
You gotta,
man.
hey man, finish the All-Star weekend, man. That's crazy.
I mean, the All-Star game was crazy. 211 points by the East. All-Star
Most.
game record. The West had what 187.
Yeah.
I mean, they got smacked, but
Who you thought was going? You thought the East
thought the
was
West
gonna
was
win?
gonna
I
win.
thought the West was gonna win that.
like on paper, it looked like the West was gonna have that. Type
but I
of
ain't gonna
game
lie.
against the
Seeing
East.
Steph come off the bench, I was like, 10 years, first time coming off the bench. I thought he was gonna let loose. I'm talking about 60 ball. He tried. He was putting up the threes, but it kind of slowed down a little bit. But the East was on their ass.
Man, they made
My
everything.
God.
They would not miss. They would
It's
not miss.
really
And-
Tyrese.
and West
Tyrese
had
set the
all
tone.
They had all the height. They had all
the height.
But what you gonna do when they hitting they three every time?
Man, and then Damian
It's like-
was just like parking lot pimping.
Yeah,
Like,
he had energy.
I'm like, yo.
Parking lot range.
Yeah, the East wanted it this year. I don't know
Cat
what it
dropped
was.
50, lost.
Cat, the Duncan?
Cat went crazy.
The Duncan Cat was doing? I ain't know he had that bag. The windmill, the reverse dunk baseline. He put that bit by his ankle and came up with it. I'm like, that's Cat. Okay.
Shot had 31. I didn't even know the shot had 31.
Yeah, bro. But it was quiet. Like, it was like they was down 30 and he came in and dropped.
Jalen
like,
Brown had 36.
Yes. He tried. He won the MVP bad from that dunk contest performance. They booed
That
him.
shit
They
was so
booed him
bad.
when they said his name All-Star game. They booed him.
That
He
I
gonna-
bet
he
that
gonna
dunk
fuck
performance was
Pacers up
so
for the rest of
bad.
for the rest of his career. He
I feel
fucked
like he
the
was
Pacers.
trolling though.
The Steph and Sabrina, excuse me.
That was nice.
that was a
That was-
super.
I like
bruh,
that. They need to incorporate that.
Man,
that was fun.
that girl can shoot her
Man,
ass off, bro.
Them first
got-
like 3 or 4 racks.
I mean, 26 points. That's what it took for the
Damn,
guys to make
yeah.
it to the championship of the first round.
And you know Kenny clowned her too on that.
That's
He
what
on
I was
his
saying.
head about
Yeah,
that.
he was tripping.
He was
he was
wild.
tripping.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was on, but he went
Yeah,
on
I
that
don't know.
shit.
But I would love to see Sabrina and Caitlin. I hope Caitlin come out. Come on out. Because it ain't nothing for you in college. You shooting half court. Just come on to WNBA.
Yeah.
Get the career going.
Maybe she want to
Get
win
your
in college
NBA
though.
career. She not winning. I don't think she.
I rock with the All-Star game. I wanted to talk about that a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody mad. It's not competitive. It's
It
not
wasn't.
this.
It
It's not
It's
that.
not.
It wasn't competitive.
And I'm not. I don't think it was.
I walked
and I'm
away
not
from the
mad
TV.
that it
I
wasn't.
walked away from the TV. I called you. I told you I ain't really like it this year. It wasn't competitive enough, and my boy didn't play no minutes, so I really ain't like it. Trey played by.
How
about
competitive
13,
can it
14
be
minutes.
when another team getting smacked?
Don't get smacked. It's the best, bro.
You-
It's
you
no
can't
way the
help getting
West.
smacked.
There's no
If
way
you
the
hit
West
a
got
three
smacked
every
like that,
time,
bro. There's no way the West got
Yeah.
smacked like
It
that, bro.
happened.
It shouldn't have happened. That's what we.
I don't think it shouldn't have, but they got smacked.
It shouldn't have
It
happened.
was just a happen.
That don't happen in the All-Star game, bro.
It happened all the time. The West used to smack the East all the time.
The last 3 or 4 years, it ain't been
The last
like
3 or
that.
4 years,
I'm
no.
talking about
In
now,
history.
bro. We talking about now. We ain't.
But everybody else talking about history.
Yeah.
He was just talking about history.
Well, I'm talking
Everybody
about
else
now.
talking
I'm
about
talking,
history.
I'm talking about the last of the Kobe. It's been competitive.
Kobe used to
You
smack
can't go
the East
back
every time.
I'm talking about when Kobe passed away, how they did the format. It's been competitive. It's been
That's when
competitive.
they was forcing the competitive, which was good. I think
good,
I
I
think
think
they
the
need to
All Star
force it.
game competitive is great. I think the All Star game uncompetitive is great.
That's why the NFL don't do the Pro Bowl because it's not competitive.
Yeah.
See, football is
I'm
way
just
more
saying- I'm
physical
just
and
saying-
different.
I
I
feel
get
you.
it.
I'm just saying.
But it's
though.
the same. It's
the
for the same
concept,
reason.
though.
Like
we want to see the best of the best put on the best.
exactly. If you
SGA,
low managing
he
an
gonna be
All-Star
first
game,
team all defense this year. Strap Halliburton. They was saying they had hit a 3 and jog up, and the other team running up and shooting a 3. That's why they winning.
Yeah,
y'all
I
ain't even
think-
getting back on defense.
comparing it to the
I enjoyed
NFL, like you can
Of course,
play.
I ain't enjoy it.
That shit
I ain't
was
gonna
fun.
lie. I called you.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't enjoy it.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Sorry.
But
probably
I
pretty
usually
cool.
don't enjoy All-Star games for that
Yeah.
reason. It's just
Yeah.
offense.
And
It's
then they
just
would,
scoring.
like they say, it was just threes and dunks. No good passing. I ain't see. You usually see the All-Star game, hella oops. Them boys is just coming up shooting. I'm like, damn.
They was letting it fly though.
Bruh.
They shot like 160
Soon as
something.
I'm talking about, they shoot a 3 and come
Between
to the
both
3-point
teams.
line. Jason Tatum get it, and I'm like, yo, yeah, ain't no creativity, and that's what people want to see. People pay a lot of money to go to the All-Star game,
for sure.
and I took a lot of my time, and I barbecued. I'm liquor.
You barbecue for the All-Star game?
Man, I'm a big NBA fan. You understand me?
Hell yeah.
I'm
Not for the
Hey,
All-Star game though.
for sure. Put a little couple of burgers on there, yeah.
Yeah, we can end the show on that. You got
Okay.
any shout outs?
Shout out for you coming out tonight.
For sure.
We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And we definitely gonna tap into some of those some of the stuff you told us we need to start. High school basketball, definitely something we need to start tapping into. It's because we're around it. I mean, we know a lot of, we connected to
And
it.
it's popping right now. in Georgia.
Popping. So definitely need to tap in. But we appreciate you coming out tonight.
Yeah, but before we go ahead and shout yourself out one more time.
Social
shout your
medias.
social media, all that.
So you can follow me on YouTube, Simone with the Sports, Simone with a Y with the Sports, Instagram, TikTok, Simone with the Sports, Twitter, Simone_Stanley.
And she got great content, guys.
For sure. Make sure y'all go follow her.
Really simple content for people who want to know. No, I'm saying like simple scout content that people
just playing with you.
people like, because people don't want to
understand.
see a 20, 30-minute scouting video. We want it short and sweet.
That's
So-
facts though.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
check her out.
Well, y'all been tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And we out, baby.
Yes, sir.